It is Mindful Monday, and Wisconsin's hunting season is in full swing, but are you remembering to protect your hearing? Joining us is Dr. Rebecca Young, audiologist at Beltone Hearing in Onalaska. Good morning. Great to see you again.
Good morning. Good morning.
So always a great reminder for us. Tell us a little bit, why is hearing protection so crucial for hunters?
For hunters who use firearms, you can get hearing loss in an instantaneous firearm shot.
Wow, okay.
We know that on average, about 11% of Americans have hearing loss, but for hunters, that's up to 30%.
Okay, quite a big increase there.
Yes, exactly.
So what you're talking about here, what is shooter's ear and how does it damage hearing?
So shooter's ear is caused by the acoustic trauma from the firearm. Firearms can be anywhere between 140 to 160 decibels,
Wow.
which can cause instantaneous damage to the fine structures of the inner ear. And then the sounds don't go to the brain, where we interpret what is being said or what is being heard.
Okay, so it can happen in an instant and of course have, prolonged impacts on our lives. And then technology can help though. Tell us a little bit about some of these ways that are emerging to help us with this.
Absolutely. So in the past, we would have people just use those over-the-counter, disposable,
Okay, like that,
passive fire hearing protection, but now we have electronic hearing protection.
Interesting.
So that the sound is amplified. You can hear the game approaching. You can hear the twigs snapping. You can have a conversation. But when the firearm goes off, it suppresses the sound and protects the hearing.
Okay, very smart there.
All right, so what kind of hearing filters, or what other kind of hearing filters? I used to see the headsets, and then you used to see the pink, or not pink, they were orange.
Yes.
So there are a couple kinds of hearing protection. There's the over-the-counter hearing protection that you can get at any store, and you put it in and it's plugging everything out, you know. Or there's the electronic kind where they go over the ear or in the ear and they amplify sounds, and then when the firearm goes off, you are able to have your hearing protected. The most important thing, though, is you want to look at the noise reduction rating, the NRR of the hearing protection, and you want that to be up around 25 decibels if you can. The higher that number, the better for people that use firearms.
Okay, the higher the number, the better. And then so for hunters who've been hunting for years without hearing protection, maybe not this level of hearing protection, is it too late for them, or what are you recommending to these folks?
It's absolutely not too late. It doesn't matter if you've been hunting for 5 years or 30 years. If you start protecting your hearing, you can start protecting further damage. And what we want people to do is protect their hearing so that they don't develop hearing loss. But if they have developed hearing loss, we don't develop greater hearing loss.
Okay. Are there any red flags or things you tell hunters to look out for, maybe to, pay attention to, okay, maybe I am losing some of my hearing?
If you are noticing ringing in your ears, it's called tinnitus, that's often a sign of hearing loss. If you're noticing you're not hearing well in background noise, or you hear people speaking but you're not understanding what they're saying, I would suggest a hearing evaluation. Oftentimes, for example, at Beltone, Onalaska, you can come in and we do free hearing screenings. So if you're concerned, come in and we can do a hearing screening, talk about methods and ways to protect the hearing.
Okay, perfect. And I'm sure, coming to one of those screenings, then meeting with you after, you'll get kind of a personalized plan and some of these options.
Absolutely, and they're great stocking stuffers.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah. They're super portable, as you've brought with us today. And then they can just carry them in that little blue box where they go, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, great to know. Anything else? We've got a couple more seconds here. Any final message you want to share with hunters today?
I think it's important to invest in your hearing, just like you invest in your other protective equipment. Hearing is just as important for that long-term health of your life, and you don't want to be the 30% of hunters with hearing loss or 50% with tinnitus.
Yes, we certainly need our hearing for many things.
Absolutely.
All right, Dr. Young, great to see you. Thanks for being here again.
Yes.
Stay with us. We're back right after this.